So far in our opinion writing for the week, you should have watched the video, The Pros and Cons of Zoos. You should have read the article, The Inner Lives of Zoo Animals, I believe. And then you should have, so far, you should have this top part filled out where it says arguments for captivity and arguments for the wild over the video. Okay, just 3 reasons why the zoo is safer and better for animals, and then 3 reasons why the wild is safer and better for animals from the video. After you read the article I posted yesterday, The Inner Lives of Zoo Animals, same thing. You need 3 reasons why the zoos and why zoos are safer and better for animals. And then over here, you need 3 reasons why the wild is better for animals. Okay. You might not agree with it, but I still want you to write down those reasons. Okay. And then today you are going to be doing the same thing. This is the last one we are doing before you're going to start your writing. Okay. You're going to read, can zoos save endangered species? And you're going to do 3 reasons why zoos are safer and better, and 3 reasons why they say that the wild is better for animals. Okay, so I will read that article with you, and it is uploaded on Schoology if you want to highlight or do anything with Cami. But can zoos save endangered species? Zoos have existed for thousands of years. The first American zoo, the Philadelphia Zoo, opened in 1874. In 1907, a zoo in Germany suggested that zoos create artificial habitats that would more closely resemble the animal's natural habitat. In 1924, the AZA, or Association of Zoos and Aquariums, was formed to advance zoos and aquariums. All the animals that lived in these zoos were taken from the wild and placed in captivity. Their purpose was to entertain people. Zoos did not know how to take care of these animals properly and would capture another animal if the animal died in captivity. However, animals are not as abundant in the wild as they once were. In the past 40 years, 52% of the world's wildlife has disappeared. Zoos have begun to work to save endangered species. They conduct animal breeding programs in order to keep these animals alive. Orangutans are one animal that zoos are working to save. There are only an estimated 7,000 Sumatran orangutans and 54,000 Bornean orangutans left in the wild. Zoos have plans in place to breed these animals, but their habitats continue to disappear. How will these animals survive if they lose their habitats? Modern zoos have improved quite a bit since the early 1900s, but they still have a ways to go. Many AZA-accredited zoos still keep their animals in very small enclosures that do not do a good job at replicating their habitat. These animals develop strange behaviors. Animals in captivity are not able to be released into the wild due to these strange behaviors. They also will not breed with animals in the wild. Captive breeding may allow us to keep these species from dying off, but they may only be able to exist in these artificial environments. Is it worth it? So just in this article, I read a couple things that I saw were good for zoos and were bad. One of them was that it can save endangered species. The other one was that they were making their habitat in the zoo, they're making it more like what it would look like in the wild. Let's see. Another one is, while it's better for the wild, I saw one that said they have these strange behaviors being in the zoo. They don't know what it's like to be in the wild. So when they're let in the wild, they don't know how to act, and so they probably will not be able to survive. Okay, another one was that some enclosures are still not doing a good job at replicating their habitats. So that means they're still their habitat's not good enough for them. So after reading that, go ahead and fill out the last section down here. Can zoos save endangered species, with 3 reasons why captivity is better and 3 reasons why the wild is better. If you have any questions, just message me on Schoology.